city, the French Quarter. Jazz and jambalaya, romance, poetry. Not to mention the things that go bump in the night. Monsters that feed off human blood. Vengeful spirits of the dead. And my personal favorite, the witches. Here we have the voodoo shop, Jardin Gris. Go on, browse for a hex. Yeah. Are you gonna continue following me, Elijah? Or do you want to talk?
You know who I am.
Original vampire always wears a suit. You and your family are famous amongst the witches, especially with your brother back in town.
Well, Niklas is here because he learned that a witch was conspiring against him, someone by the name of Jane Ann Devereaux.
Well, if he's looking for Jane Ann, he's a little late.
Are you telling me she's dead?
Come on. Her sister Sophie's gonna want to talk to you.
That's Jane Ann. Killed in public for anyone to find.
Only people who come around here are the witches. Now her sister has come to take her body. Her spirit can't rest until it's been properly interred in the cemetery.
Please tell me that my brother had nothing to do with this.
No. Jane Ann died because she got caught doing magic.
You mean she got caught doing magic?
You want to know who killed Jane Ann? You're about to get your first glimpse of Marcel in action.
The vampire Marcel?
Things have changed since your family left town. Marcel has changed. I'm asking you, stay hidden. If Marcel finds out that a witch lured the originals back into town, my people will be slaughtered.
Well, well, well. What have we here? I gotta tell you, Soph, this street corner has not proven the luckiest spot for your family tonight. Not half an hour ago, we had to teach your sister a little lesson.
We're putting her to rest, Marcel. Leave us alone.
I never said you could move the body. Matter of fact, I left it here for a reason. Send a message. If anybody is thinking of joining some kind of rebellion, my rules state that witches can't practice magic in the quarter. And yet, a little birdie informed me that Jane Ann was cooking up something magically delicious. Oh, yeah, while I have you, quick Q&A. My old friend, the hybrid, Klaus, he just happened to show up out of the blue, asking for, of all people, Jane Ann. Any idea why?
I don't know. Witches don't get involved in vampire business.
That would be pretty stupid. That's for sure. Tell you what. Go back to the restaurant, cook up some of that famous gumbo, and keep those tourists happy. Take the body.
What? No, stop! Stop! Marcel!
I'm gonna hold on to your sister's body in case maybe you remember why Klaus is here.
Marcel, please. Her body won't be at peace.
Not my problem.
You mean to tell me after all these years, Marcel is alive and well?
Quite. Our brother seems to have wandered into a war zone, and I haven't been able to find him. Marcel, who Klaus sired and brought up beneath his own wing, now rules a menagerie of savage vampires, running wild, killing in public for any human to come upon. Witches are held in subjugation. I doubt Niklas had any idea what he was walking into.
Sorry, what was that? I stopped paying attention at our brother.
Rebecca.
Our hateful, traitorous bastard of a brother who's negated any sympathy I once had for him by his repeated efforts to ensure neither you nor I know happiness outside of his own selfish universe.
Always and forever, Rebecca. That is what we once swore to each other.
Consider this me calling take-backs.
Oh, you've called take-backs dozens of times over the centuries. And yet when our father found us and chased us from this very city...
I may be old, Elijah, but I'm hardly senile. I know very well I stuck with Klaus. And not 3 years later, he stuck a silver dagger in my chest and sent me into a magical slumber for 90 years. Do you know why? Because I had the audacity to try and live my life on my own without him.
Enough. I believe our brother's in trouble. So whatever's going on between Marcel and the witches, it's dire enough that they'd risk bringing an original back to town. And the witches have lured him here. I'd like to know why.